David, King of Israel, premieres today on Fox Nation. It tells the story of David and Goliath like you've never seen it before. Watch this.
You come against me with sword, spear, and javelin. But I come against you in the name of the Lord of heaven's armies, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day, the Lord will conquer you, and I will kill you and cut off your head. And then I will give the dead bodies of your men to the birds and wild animals, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel.
Well, I really want to see that. That's an intriguing promo right there.
It's compelling, isn't it?
Yeah, the gentleman sitting to my immediate right is actor Zachary Levi, and he narrates the four-part docudrama. Narrates, whatever. The producer's in my ear about pronunciation.
Narrates. I like narrates.
So,
it's like vitamins and aluminium, you know.
There's a man with a voice, you know. Why is this project special to you?
Well, I grew up in a Christian home. I read my Bible and all of the incredible stories that are contained therein. And David, to me, jumps out as probably the most important. And, you know, I would say, obviously, you have the story of Christ and Jesus, which is the, top of all that is Christianity in the New Testament. But it's also very difficult to relate to Jesus, right? Because he's Jesus. But David was very human and very faltered and very, he was a man after God's own heart, as it says in the Bible, but also he went on to do very bad things. He was an adulterer and a murderer, and he repented of that, and God loved him through that. And there was redemption and mercy and forgiveness and restoration on the other side. And I think that these are things that we need to remember and how we see God's love for us, for all of us, and how we ought to see each other now, right now.
Why do you think you were selected as narrator?
Well, I think, I've been open about my faith in the past, and I think that was probably part of it. I think the folks at Fox Nation liked me on some level. They were like, oh, we like that guy. And this is, again, the story of David. I've wanted to be a part of telling this in one way, shape, or form. I've wanted to tell it because it really is. It's such a powerful story. Even if you're not, a part of the Judeo-Christian lineage of faith, from a historical standpoint, it's incredible. And also, it's like Lord of the Rings in the Bible. I mean, you've got witches and giants and magic and wars and battles and, all of these things. I mean, it's a really epic story and of human nature and what happens when people are given power and ultimately the redemptive power of God.
Fox Nation gets some really good stuff.
They do.
Really is. And this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
Thank you. I hope you do.
Zachary Levi, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. We really do.
Appreciate it. Let's get into the Dow.
What? The Dow?